How you doing? You want to laugh? So Mama, she did not have on glasses when she came to pick up the cakes. Stop, Mila. You're being weird.
Oh, yeah. Everybody, all y'all, get up. Get to the dance floor right now. This is a birthday party. This is Yaz's birthday party. Who is so crazy?
Oh, wow. That was a scene from the brand new series, Finding Happy. It's about a 36-year-old single, childless woman in a frustrating job at a dead-end situationship who, after that party meltdown, decides to find her own version of happiness. Did they take my life story? It stars two amazing women we really love, Kim Coles, and welcome to the Tam Fam, B. Simone.
Two steps up, right? Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Hi,
Hi.
Mama.
Nice to meet you. Oh, boy. B. Simone, you keep good company.
I do?
Yes,
I
you
keep
do.
legends around.
Legends. You keep legends around you.
Thank you.
I just read, and I couldn't believe it, Kim. It's been, what did they put on my card? 30 years.
Yeah, 29.
since
We just celebrated our
James'
29th
29th
anniversary.
anniversary,
Yes.
living single.
Woo, woo, woo.
I mean, look at this.
Oh, God.
Oh,
my God. Woo. That's from the pilot. Woo, woo, woo. Somebody wants me to say it, so woo, woo, woo.
You know, and I love because you have found a way to embrace every stage of your career. Of course, you had other accomplishments, many things, stand up, all that, but you still embrace the happiness you gave us with this show.
Thank you. Because the happiness is on, wait for the claps.
Yes.
Happiness from the inside out, and I'm sure we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank
In this new
you. And the residual checks. So.
So here you are now back into the dating world, but you're not in it, you're watching it.
Yes,
B. Simone's character, Yaz, you're her aunt, and you get to now go through this whole version. When you think about dating now versus back then,
Wow.
what they go through now, the trials and tribulations.
Listen, there's a lot more ointment now. No, for the knees, for the knees, for the knees, for the knees, for the knees. For the knees. And you know, you have to wake up and stretch before you get it together before you go on a date. So that's, yeah. I don't want stretching and ointment.
No, you don't need any of that. B. Simone, your character, Yaz, might become the new, as they like to say, Carrie Bradshaw. In the sense that it's a relatable experience for so many 36, 40-year-old young women who are finding their way and having the pressure of having the baby, having the right answers, and what do you define happiness as? When you read this character, did she relate to you in any way?
Yes, I've definitely been through a lot of that in my 20s. I'm 32, my character is 36. So Yaz is still going through some things that she should probably not be going through at 36.
Is there really a big difference between 32 and 36?
Yeah.
Really?
I have my husband next to me by 36. Now I'm like, it's okay, I got a little time. But at 36, I'm like, come on, Lord.
So you're 32, but by 36, you're gonna be like, yes, like, come on now.
You know what? I'm making a joke about that. I would love that at 36, but I do want to say that everybody's journey is different.
Yeah, of course.
You know, 36, 32, 25, 40, 50, whatever your age is, every day you wake up is an opportunity to find your happy. Yeah, so it's no rush. Everybody's journey is different.
Listen, I was 48 when I had my first child, so let me be clear. I saw paparazzi out there. This is it.
Yeah.
One and done.
That is so cool to me.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I remember when the announcement came out, you did the little shark song, and you
I
turned to the side, it
remember
was like, baby, and we were all happy for you because you found your happy.
Right, and that's the best part about like this show. What the whole intention was is for us to say, we want you to be happy. We want to be happy for you.
Yeah.
And that's why this show's so special. I know the show hinges on social media, and you've built a social media following. You got like 6 million
Come on.
people.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Come on.
You've built a successful comedy and acting career, beauty business.
Yes.
And a lot of people think it happened overnight.
Ooh.
They dismiss the work. It's 20 years
Yeah,
you've been in this business?
Yes, well, about 15. When I was in my first girl group, I was 15. So I started doing music in high school. So yeah, a long time.
15 until now.
15
is
until
it Is it the things that make, or the things that you thought would make you happy, do those things make you happy now?
It changes. It changes with seasons, with growth, with maturity. The things that made me happy at 21 definitely don't make me happy at 32.
Yeah.
The same things that I'm attracted to, whether it's relationship, career, you know, I don't just hop on everything if it doesn't fulfill my purpose or it doesn't fulfill the bigger
What did
goal.
this show, Finding Happiness, fulfill in you? Why this project?
Oh, I love the message, the messaging behind it. And it was all Black women.
Yeah.
They gave us, like,
Yeah, it was really
Black women directed this, wrote it, the cast, like, it's just so dope. And we became family off camera. It was beautiful.
I love
I
that.
always tease her the first day, because I came to work like a week after they'd already begun. And so Marquita Patrice, who plays my daughter, and B. Simone had already bonded so well in that first week. They was like, okay, girl, see you later. I love you. I love you. I was like, oh, they love each other? Oh, this is going to be a hit.
Yeah.
Because you infuse
don't see
anything with
that.
love. And like you were saying, that, you know, we have Black women as producers and directors and whole directing team of Black women only, which I've never seen. So that means you could look out and see someone who looked like you, who understood and could adjust with you and allowed us to play.
You know,
Yeah.
I
It was
love
really
that you
wonderful.
make that point, because the powerful forces behind it. But I always tell people too, and then we get on a soapbox. I don't know who produced Sex and the City, but people of all backgrounds watched it.
Absolutely.
This is not just a show for Black women. It's our journey.
Absolutely.
But you should
Relatable.
see yourself in our journey, because at the end of the day, we are human, we are
Yes.
women, and we're going through
Yes,
it.
yes.
And
Yes.
I don't know anything about Carrie Bradshaw and how she was raised, but I assure you she didn't live in Stop 6 Fort Worth. But I saw myself in her journey.
Yep.
And people of all backgrounds should see themselves in the aunt and in the dating scene that you guys bring to it.
Somebody will find themselves in each character.
I love this.
Yeah.
And it's relatable because we have generational, you know, each generation.
I know, which I gotta ask you about the wig they put you in. Come here. I need the
my
scoop
God.
on the Kim wig from the series and how Kim helps others find their happiness. Plus, B. Simone shares how her secret to happiness is something we can all do after the break. Welcome back to our show. We are live. You heard that, Mike, because we have a little breaking news, if you will. We've been talking about finding happy. Part of my finding happy has been always using my voice and to say exactly the things that have been happening in my life. We have B. Simone and Kim Coles here. And in the commercial break, I've been talking to B. Simone. She's been trending all night long. There's a report that you were supposed to appear on an episode of Wild and Out, this hit MTV show, Nick Cannon's show, and that another female guest persuaded producers to take you off the show. That you'd done nothing wrong and you were taken off, and your fans are concerned.
Yeah.
Is it true they took you off the show?
You know what? I'm going to answer that very simply. It is true, but we're going to have grace for that situation. I don't agree with it, but I understand it, especially, you know, she's not that mature. So we're just going to have grace for her and move forward. And I know that sounds like I don't even have a publicist. That sounds like the publicist's answer, but I've had time to think about it and not react emotionally, and that's genuinely how I feel.
And so the show, we've not been able to verify if they, if that is why they say.
Right,
It's just out,
right.
There's a social media, it's everywhere, that you were taken off because this person wanted you off.
Correct.
And you have been told you're not on the show, but you don't know the full story.
I've been
this
on
is all
Wild-
happening now.
Yeah, I've been on Wild 'N Out for 9 seasons, so I wasn't on that episode because she was on the episode.
Allegedly taken off for that. So here's
Correct.
the deal. I'll tell you this, and Kim and I have been around this game for a while. I was walking out the door of a certain network and I learned I was taken off. Handle it with grace.
Yeah.
And you will find your happy.
Yeah.
Kim, you've been there.
I was released from the first season of In Living Color.
Yeah.
Wow.
And got the phone call on a Friday night, like, don't come to work Monday morning. Say, what now? So all been there, done that, and look at where we are right now.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Because part of finding your happiness is sometimes grace. Well, listen, you got this show and you got us
Thank
hooked.
you.
Congratulations. I know you talked to the griot about something that you said, how you find your happiness, you manifest.
Yes, and this word manifest is everywhere now.
Of course, it's the new word.
Only to me that means faith in doing the work.
love
So
that.
you put faith with the work and you work towards your goals. That's literally it.
I love that. As I said,
I just did a 3-day weekend class called Manifest Me Life. So I'm all about the
Oh, yes.
It's all about co-creating with
well,
the
I manifest
creator.
this moment because we've never sat in the same room and hung out like this. So there you have it. The legendary Kim Cole, B. Simone. Watch Finding Happy on Bounce TV. Also on Bounce TV, this show, Tamron Hall broadcasts on Bounce
Oh, yes, it
Monday
does.
through Friday at 5 a.m. Who's up? Me, Eastern Time.